Hi everyone, it's Lisa Damron from ReMax Parrot for our first edition of Some Realtor Good News. First of all, let me admit I completely ripped this off from John Krasinski, who did an excellent video recently called SGN, Some Good News. And I've got my sign for Some Realtor Good News that my grandkids made, just like John had his daughters make his sign. John, if you see this, which I seriously doubt you ever will, and this is a problem for you, please just message Lisa Damron and ask me to quit, and I will. If you haven't seen John's video, it is very uplifting. I will reference it in the comments below so you can watch it. So the basic premise was lots of bad news out there, but what about a new show that just gives good news? And I loved his show so much that I thought, we realtors are really going through a rough time here in Michigan. We are not allowed to be out selling at all. And there's, up until recently, no such thing as unemployment for self-employed people. So it's been a really rough time, a really scary time for a lot of agents out here. And I thought, what about a show where we talk about the good things that agents are doing and the great strides that they're making and just the positive things that are happening for realtors right now? So let's get started. I want to start with our own Anna Rogers. Anna reached out to me recently and said, hey, what if let me take a step back. First, Anna is the one who organized a bunch of us at ReMax Parrot to go to the food bank and help put together packages for those who are in need and may go without a meal, especially young kids who got two of their meals in school and are now not in school. And a large group of around 20 of us went to the food bank and packaged meals, and the need is very great. And it was thanks to Anna that even happened. And then Anna reached out to me recently and said, what about delivering meals to nurses at the hospitals? What if we just went and got a whole bunch of to-go meals and delivered them to the hospital because those nurses just aren't even getting, or doctors, getting a break to eat. And not to just talk about nurses, it's all our healthcare professionals. Anna went even further and reached out to our local hospital, Bronson Battle Creek, and it turns out that they've got all kinds of support like that. Matter of fact, almost more food than they can eat. And what her contact told her is, let this, let a few weeks go by when the, rush and excitement has slowed down a little bit and we're not getting so much food, and we would love it. So we're waiting for the go-ahead from our contact at Bronson Battle Creek and we're going to be careful that we're not out on the roads doing something that we shouldn't be doing. So we may be using Shipt or some other type of meal delivery service so that we're not helping some by risking others. So thanks, Anna, for the great idea. Our second story today is about our own Ashley Reniger. I received a text recently from Ashley with this photo attached. In case you don't recognize this photo, this is Ashley logged on to our own ReMax University, full of training videos and quick hit videos with advice from top agents in the ReMax network. Ashley's text attached to this says, I've never spent the time to watch the webinars before, but I'm kind of addicted. On my third one for the day. Great job, Ashley. I can't wait to hear what subjects you've really been working on and what you've learned. And actually, if you've seen any great videos that you want to recommend to the others, could you reference it in the comments below? If you're interested in watching RU training, you can do that through the maxtech.me website and go to the RU tile, or just call me. I'll help walk you through it. And don't forget the Viral Workman Success Center training too, still working on the SLAM. And I can highly recommend the AMP program as well, especially during this time when we should be sharpening our saws. Our next story is about kind of a shout out about who we are as a group and the impact that we've had on someone's life. Most of you know who Tamara Fields is. She is not one of our agents. She's a friend of the office who likes to come to some of our meetings, wants to be a realtor at some point, and has been hanging out with us and just becoming our office friend. And recently I received this text from Tamara. Her text says, I love the ReMax family. You're all great people and mentors. Thank you all so much, very much from my heart, for allowing me and accepting me into your great family of people. And please pass this on to all. I feel blessed. You're welcome, Tamara, and I just passed it on. Our last piece of news is Dustin Damon has a new listing. It is at 561 North Madison Street, Marshall. 2 bed, 1 bath, 2 car garage, fenced yard, $115,000 with a full basement too. Dustin did not have to go out and travel for his work to list this one. It's a property of his own that he has on the market. So if anybody's got a buyer interested in it, Dustin was able to get a virtual tour done, and it has it available. So your buyer can look at the house virtually and see if it's something that they're interested in. Okay, that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Just like John Krasinski said, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll see you next time.